A three-day event in Rockford kicks off Tuesday with the goal of helping teach local educators how technology can enhance both teaching and learning in the classroom. Rockford Public Schools' annual AI Literacy and Innovation Summit runs from Tuesday until Thursday. Leaders say that the summit focuses beyond AI as a shortcut, instead emphasizing using AI as a learning partner to encourage creativity, critical thinking, and student engagement. The summit also offers hands-on activities that teaches topics such as the ethical and responsible use of artificial intelligence in education.
Our focus is entirely upon this idea that you only use AI when it changes fundamentally what you're doing. You don't need AI to make another worksheet. You can make a worksheet. When it's something that really changes how a student approaches or helps them understand how a process works, then we bring in the AI to help them understand that when they get to their jobs after school, this is where AI is probably going to impact their experience as well.